Community voted creature final. Survival of the fittest on console next week. And leaked ARK 2 Dino Tech armor. You're right, kids, it's Raasclark and welcome to your regular ARK community news. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share around, and let's get into it. So, the community crunch dropped last night, revealing, yes, the vote is open for the 10 final creatures submitted by the community and voted by the community to be a creature coming to ARK 1. First up, we've got Rosanna, the T-Rex toothed terrestrial crocodile. Then Acinonyx, the giant cheetah. Panthera, the largest feline of all time. Hatzegopteryx, the lord of the skies. Rhiniothnatha, the sky giga and Tuzo. Moyotragus, a goat. Giant bison, the ice age cattle. Nothosaurus, the travel buddy. Gorgonops, the bloodhound of ARK. And Antarctotreccus, the bastion beetle. Probably butchered at least half of them. All interesting submissions and of course based on factual prehistoric dinos. And whilst there are some very awesome, interesting abilities pitched with these creatures, it's been known in the past with votes that Wildcard haven't actually used the abilities pitched. So when voting your creatures of choice, make sure to bear in mind simply the aesthetics of the creature, what you actually want to appear in a lifelike form within ARK 1. To vote for your favourite creature, well, it actually works through a ranking system as to allow an opportunity for perhaps lesser voted creatures, whereby you simply choose the order of your favourite from 1 to 10, 1 being your favourite, 10 being your least favourite, and then hit submit. Now you know what I voted for. The majority of these I would love to see in ARK, and you never know, we might actually get more than one. In previous votes, we've actually found that one ended up being a community voted creature added, and then Wildcard went on to pick perhaps their favourite and drop that in two with a possible third and on a brand new map. And as I'm still speculating, though not confirmed by Wildcard, yet we might get a new map. Every time we've had one of these community votes, we've had a brand new map. Not to say we will, but you never know, possibility. But get your votes in, and get your votes in soon, quick, because on Feb the 6th, the votes will end and they will announce the winner, which will appear in the game. When? We don't know yet, but it will at some point this year, hopefully. Has to be. Ragnarok, perhaps one of the most favoured community maps for ARK Survival Evolved, is finally coming to ARK Switch. We have a release date for you and it'll be coming to you on Feb the 7th. The first free DLC for ARK on Switch, an unprecedented time. Over years of ARK Switch fans waiting patiently, and definitely one of the best maps around. In fact, probably held the crown for a very, very long time until, at least for me, Fjorda came out. A dense, rich map full of biomes and new creatures for you to check out, and of course mini bosses as well, all of which are covered in a map survivor guide. I'll leave a link to that in the description, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope to catch you on there when it drops on Switch. What was weirdly absent from this community crunch, and I'm very surprised considering how far away or close that it is, ARK Survival of the Fittest is coming to console. We haven't heard anything different since it was announced. On the 31st of Jan, Xbox and PlayStation players will be able to jump onto the Quetz bus to, as far as we know, crossplay against PC players. And again, a bit concerning that Wildcard haven't addressed this release date again since they announced that, but we are led to believe that no news is good news and you are still going to get this early next week. And they haven't mentioned a lack of crossplay, so we assume we're going to get that too. So I will be seeing you there. I'll be live streaming it myself and hope to be playing you all then. Fun times, hoping for a roaring successful launch night, and can't wait to see you on there. So yesterday, a company by the name of Concept Labs dropped a tweet that they deleted not long after. Looking into their website, they do seem to be a reputable company working on concept work for some of the most iconic brands. And yes, they dropped a tweet saying we're proud to showcase our recent 3D modelling work for Survive the Ark. What do you think of our T-Rex? And a big thank you to everybody that sent this to me, because not long after posting this tweet, it was deleted, leading us to assume they were told off by Wildcard for revealing something. And boy, did they reveal something. See, their first 2 images depicted leather armor for the Rex. In fact, was part of the trailer that you would have seen and the official concept work. But the final image they released depicted the Rex in what looked to be tech scrap armor, adorning something similar to the Tech Rex that you get in ARK 1, but yeah, just a bit of a mishmash with, I guess, leather bands to tie it all together. Not the best high-res images to really depict exactly what these look like, but we can get a good idea of what to expect, which would back up 2 things. One being component-based item crafting, which is being promised for the sequel, that you can construct items from a range of distinct modules to customize their look and functionality. Meaning it could be a good possibility we'll be able to customize our saddles, having a mixture of leather and tech. And yes, tech, that's right. But how functional that tech will actually be remains to be seen. It was speculated that the Gen 2 ship crashed on this planet. Therefore, there would be tech remnants around. And as you saw in the very first trailer, yeah, there is some tech in some capacity, perhaps very limited or blended with leather to create a still primitive but tech appearing concept for what you can use in the ARK sequel. The fact that this tweet was deleted confirms even more that this probably is a legit concept piece, and I'm hoping in me sharing it that's okay, because let's be honest, it's been doing the rounds since it was deleted. Many of you sent this to me as it appeared through the night. And I'm going to assume the reason why it was pulled is because it seems like Wildcard want to push back any big ARK 2 reveals until later in the year and focus a bit more on ARK 1, lest we forget ARK Unreal 5. It's coming, people, and hopefully sooner than we think. I'm guessing the summer, but you know, SOTF on console next week. Happy days all round, and new creatures to look forward to. Still a promising time for ARK 1. And apparently with energy drinks on top, Doug the Head, co-founder of Wildcard, recently revealed on LinkedIn that he's releasing a no sugar, no caffeine energy drink for video game and esport players, making me wonder, are we going to link this somehow to ARK? Perhaps if SOTF does become an esports thing, this is the link that Doug's trying to go for. And you know what? Doug, get in touch. I'll do a bit of promo. Why not? Until the next one, my name's Raasclark. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, peace out.